and in person.
Can't really see the screen. I don't know if I turned down for what or what. Let's see. Did I turn down the? Oh, technical difficulties.
Higgins, come back. Come on. Back on the road.
We're having dog difficulties too.
The secret is not to run. Show him now.
Oh, I do have the screen turned down. Oh my goodness, both of you guys are just disgusting beasts. Okay, we're back to propriety. so what?
Higgins, come. Stay on the road.
Well, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Yeah, it's over 60 degrees out here, which is very welcome after all the cold we've had this winter.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. It's the worldwide privacy tour.
Come on, buddy.
Yeah, I feel alive again.
Alive.
Get some heat in my bones.
She's alive. There's the moon. It's out during the day.
So Ron DeSantis took away Disney's right to govern themselves.
Haha, take that, Disney. That's pretty awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, and he was talking about how they have all these privileges that no other companies have, and like they owe millions of dollars, I guess, in like taxes that they haven't been paying, and now they'll have to start paying them back. So they're basically robbing the state. So Florida's not getting, I mean, I'm sure Florida gets like tourism money that overflows into the other businesses, but still they should be paying their share. It's not like they're tight on money, right?
Right.
But yeah, and we haven't been fans of Disney for a long time, because they have a track record of trying to destroy traditional values for a long time now.
Yeah.
Even when we were kids, they were already doing that. It just, they were not quite as out in your face about it. But come on.
Come on, little puppy.
But now they're just like not even hiding it. Like, this is who we are.
Hey, can you get your phone out and get onto the live?
Right.
Get on with it. If you have any of that signal out here.
Come on, buddy. Come on.
On the road. On the road.
If you keep on him, he'll usually stay on.
On the road.
Higgins, you can run over here. Higgins, over this side. This is my side.
Stone Wolf Outdoors says hello.
Hey, Stone Wolf. Welcome to our little walk across the prairie.
How did that pop up before you saw it? You need to be on the live.
I'm getting there.
That pop up before you saw it. Oh, there we go. Where's Stone Wolf at?
I don't know why you put me on the spot.
For reaction. I wonder if you guys could see the Yuma, Arizona. You can see the moon or not. Oh, yeah, it can zoom in.
How's things out in AZ? How's things going in Arizona? I
Are
have
you now experiencing winter since we're having a nice spring weather?
I have lots of relatives in Arizona.
Oh, that's right, Kitty.
Yeah, Katie and her family, and Yvonne and Ruben, and I have an aunt, Kathleen, that did live there. I don't know if she's still there because she doesn't talk to me.
She
I
talks
guess.
to everybody else, but not to him. Hey,
Come on, come on,
get back on the
come
road.
on, buddy.
On the road.
Oh, I don't-
Come now. Hey,
Higgins.
get on the road.
Higgins.
Now. This dog doesn't know the word now.
Come on.
Gonna swipe
Come
him. I'm gonna swipe him. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. Get on the road.
Get down here. Stay. Higgins. You stay on the road.
You better stay on that road, otherwise I'll give you another feeble little pat on your butt. It's too bad because he doesn't have any pain receptors, so he doesn't know what pain is as a punishment.
He doesn't like swats though, because he knows the gist of what it means, that he's in trouble.
Yeah, he doesn't like to be in trouble because then he has to go to his bin. Doesn't like to go to his little cage.
Nobody does. I don't
No.
like to go to my little cage either.
No, yours is the worst.
I know.
Oh, that's really nice because it's sunny and not very windy. This is perfect.
Yeah. Great day. There's a little wind blowing. We'll hit it harder on our way back because it's blowing on my back.
Yeah. Uh-oh, there comes a car.
Up ahead.
Yeah.
Higgins, come here. Stay here. Heel.
Get some comments going.
Heel.
I can't read them because
I
my
thought it
glasses
was
are polarized.
desolate here, but you win.
Yeah.
Well-
No, we got a car. A car's coming. There's people
Well,
out here.
We win for now, but in about a month or two, all of this is going to be crops. It's just starting to come up. It actually, in a month or two, it's going to be beautiful here. When all the wheat and everything starts growing up, it's really pretty. But it definitely is desolate right now, that's for sure.
Oh. Did the pickup turn off, or is it waiting just beneath the hill to hijack us?
It must have turned off.
Ooh, this dog wants to push me to the side. But they get some more comments.
Let's see. It says, okay, so it is planted. Yeah, it's planted. You can see the little rows starting to come up. And one of the farmers told me that they had planted some stuff, so yeah.
Was that Farmer John?
It'll be nice and green and pretty here soon. Higgins, stay
We
here.
do know a Farmer John.
Yeah. We mainly talk to Farmer Scott.
Yeah, Farmer Scott.
And we love Scott and Cindy. They're nice folks.
Wonder if we could take our cat out with us on walks.
Yeah, you know she'd follow. She'd kind of stay at a distance.
When we lived in California, we used to take our cat for walks with us. There's Nibbles Twa. We got Nibbles
You mean in
cat.
Oregon?
No, in California.
Really?
Yeah, the orange kitty, the orange Nibbles.
Oh, I didn't remember. She'd follow us around.
We name all of our cats Nibbles, so we got to differentiate.
Yeah, we're now on Nibbles the 4th.
It was a he. He
Yeah.
would follow
Oh,
us
that's right.
around.
That's right. They've all been he's except the current one.
But she's still Mr. Nibbles.
Yeah.
She's trans.
Follows us. No. She's trans species. She thinks she's a dog.
Yeah, keep looking in the comment section.
Cool. Can't wait to see it green. Yeah, us too. Yeah, just check back in a month or two. It's fun to watch it grow up. And then suddenly we
It's our
have a whole
little
bunch
children.
of privacy at our home because it all grows up real tall, and then we'll come home one day and it'll be chopped down. And
Ooh, to add to my collection. Well, the truth about it is, it all goes by real quick.
The truth about it is, it all goes by real quick. You can't buy happiness, but you can buy a squirt. It's good soda.
Yeah, it
Squirt.
is. It's very refreshing. It's unique too.
Stone Wolf says yes. Then the years run fast. Yep, that's true.
Yep.
Oh no, it's spicy tuna rolls.
Oh no! It's Stan.
Stan, the spicy tuna man.
Yep.
Welcome to our walk on the prairie. We're talking about crops. I'm sure that's what everybody in Southern California wants to hear about. Crops.
Well, I want to hear about sushi because we don't get any good sushi around here.
Yes, we miss some good sushi. There's one Chinese restaurant in Salina that actually has sushi, but they drive me crazy because they have all these sushis out, but there's no labels on any of them. So it's like, I wonder what this is. I don't know. And I don't like all sushis.
Yeah, so did your vehicle break down? You're in the middle of nowhere.
This is actually where we live.
Yeah. We
In
live
middle
in the
of nowhere.
middle of the field right over there. We set up our tent every night.
Yeah, I tell people we live in the middle of nowhere. We're about 10 miles outside of the nearest town, and that town is only, what, like 3,000 people? So it's a pretty itty bitty little town. No Walmart here, brother.
That's the echelon of society, is the super
Yeah.
Walmart.
Yeah, people. That's how people measure how far out in the country they are, is by how far you are from the nearest Walmart. And I gotta say, we are about an hour and a half.
Ooh, I found something else in the dirt. Looks like you're like a little turn for a, what do you call that? Like a handle for the hose.
Get back here.
We have to fling off a lot of debris so that the tires won't get popped. And they do get popped around here.
Yeah. Yeah, people get flats often.
You gotta follow the comments, Guido. I can see them popping up, but I can't read them. Can't read them.
It's hard for me to read this tiny print on my phone.
Yeah.
How do I make it bigger?
Look how old we're getting. We can't even read our phone.
4 miles from me to Walmart. Yeah, you're not very country then, because that's the qualification for being country.
I don't think he ever claimed to be too country.
Tuna says, I'm expecting Clark Kent to pop out of nowhere soon.
Smallville.
Hey, you never know. You never know.
He's from Kansas.
Yeah, there's actually
the alien Superman. He was from Kansas.
Well, what's that town?
It's in Illinois.
There's a town in Illinois, yeah, that we went through. We actually made a little video about it. Yeah, there's a Metropolis, Illinois. Although everybody knows that he was really from Kansas. They just do that because their town is called Metropolis. So they have a giant, like 20-foot tall Superman statue.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I liked it.
We went and visited when we were passing through.
Metropolis is less than overwhelming though. Metropolis is like maybe a town of 1,000 people.
How can you make there's no way to make the text size bigger on this?
No, because that would be user friendly. They don't do that with phones.
Hey, it's Rebecca. Hi, Rebecca.
Hey, Rebecca.
Welcome to our walk out on the prairie. Stone Wolf says, I am way country, but right now I'm in a town. I will move it on in 4 weeks.
Oh, 4 weeks? Where are you going?
You just moving outside of town? Staying there in the Yuma area, or are you going somewhere else?
You can sell your house to his parents. His parents want to live in Arizona.
Yeah, they were about to move there, but it just didn't work out for them. And then later they changed their minds and decided to stay in Oregon.
They just are addicted to that fire smoke that forest fire
Yeah.
smoke every summer. Can't get enough of that.
They like how unusual Oregon is, you know. I mean, they like that it has, yeah, smoke season. So when people say they get all 4 seasons, I say no, there's 5 seasons. Because if you're in Oregon, you know that there's a 5th season, which is smoke season.
I thought it was construction.
They have that season in some places. In Oregon, they have fire season where you just breathe smoke for like 2 or 3 weeks at a time. And you can't really go outside because they say it's like smoking a pack of cigarettes if you're outside for an hour. So they like that. They like being in a state with the first, I was going to say transgender mayor. I guess she's not trans, she's a lesbian mayor. They like being in a state.
She's a governor.
Oh, the governor. That's
yeah.
They like being in a state where the governor has a wife. The governor's a lady and she has a wife. Which is kind of odd.
As long as the governor has a wife, I guess.
Yeah. And they like being in a state where you can go to the park and see.
Somebody else popped in. You gotta keep an eye on the chat.
They like being in a state where you can go to the park and watch people shooting up. You can watch homeless people like on their crazy highs, like throwing their clothes off the bridge.
Okay,
so many
that's
things.
enough complaints.
I could go on about Oregon for hours. It's a magical place. Okay, who else is in the chat? Oh, Templin Acres. Hey, Templin Acres.
Where's Temple?
I don't know.
From Templeton?
Where are you from, Templin Acres? I think you're new to our chat friends. I can't remember if I've seen you before. So tell us all about you. Inquiring minds want to know. You should turn the camera around and say hi to the people too.
Hey people. I also want to know, what do you think of Craig's new haircut and new shave? He just cut his hair today.
Central Minnesota. Hey, fellow Midwesterners.
We like Minnesota.
Yeah.
Well, I do anyway.
Oh, I like it.
I like Rochester and the upper part of Minnesota too. Yeah.
Stillwater. Oh,
yeah, it's gorgeous.
That's a beautiful town.
Yeah.
I love Stillwater. Hey, do you know, do you follow Go Midwest Fishing? If you don't, you should follow it because the guy that runs it is a friend of ours, Randy, and he's an awesome dude. He fishes all the lakes in Minnesota. I'm not even a fisherman, but I like watching his videos. They're very creative.
Yeah, he's good at, he really puts a lot into his videos.
Yeah, so if you haven't checked him out, and he's right there, I think he's in central Minnesota. Yeah, he's somewhere outside the big cities. But yeah, so the channel is called Go Midwest Fishing. Check him out.
Check it out. What's it all about?
Okay, it says raised on a dairy farm. Awesome. I have a small farm myself now. Very cool. Stone Wolf says, sweet, I do miss the farm life. I will check him out. Yeah, he's probably one of your neighbors. He probably lives not too far from you. He's a good dude.
Hey, you lost control of your puppy.
Higgins, come back. Come on. Come on.
He thought he escaped, but not quite.
Stone Wolf says, I've been looking at getting about 10 acres for our north home base. So you got a south home base and then you're going to get a north home base too? That's cool. Is it true that chocolate milk comes from brown cows? That's spicy. Rebecca says, I want to let you know that I finished the baby blanket yesterday. Man, you are so quick. You get these things done like so fast.
Just got a factory going.
Yep, just comes out the wrong end. Oh no. TMI, brother.
That's fudge. It's not chocolate.
Oh no, now she's getting in on it. Get your minds out of the gutter. Oh. Yep. Another beautiful day in the middle of nowhere.
You can hear the aeroplanes. There's one over there.
Yeah, they're not joking when they say it's flyover country.
Yeah, there's so much
Yeah.
aircraft over
Any
here.
given time you look up, you're going to see planes flying over. I think one time we counted like 12 that we could see just spanning the horizon.
Oh man, the sun feels so
Oh,
nice.
so good.
Yeah.
I think we might have to do the full block. Don't you think? I think we should do a full block because just to enjoy this beautiful day.
Well,
Oh, come on.
I don't think I can make it.
What? Why not?
What do you
Full
think?
block, full block.
What do you think?
Because you're a woman.
Yeah.
Higgins! Higgins, come back! He's getting way down the road. He's really taking his liberty. Okay, let me catch up here. Temple says, no, I would not drink brown milk. Looks like spring there. Yeah, finally looking like spring. We've had so much winter. I'm sick of winter. Actually, though, they say on the weather report said on Thursday it might snow. I'm like, what?
Really?
So it's going to be up in the 60s all week, and then suddenly it's going to snow? I hope they're wrong. I'm so done with winter this year.
Yeah, it's so last year.
Higgins! Come on! Come on! Come! Good boy. Come on.
Little prairie dog.
He's our little cute prairie dog.
I can hear the sandpipers.
How do you know that's sandpipers?
That's what they sound like.
You know all the bird sounds?
Yeah, they talk to me. They say things.
Are you a bird?
I'm a princess.
Are you a bird nerd? I think she's a bird nerd. Spicy says, shake a Ziploc bag of treats and the dog will come dashing back in no time.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, we had a couple of goats and a donkey and a pig, and we found that the only way to truly control farm animals is through food.
Yep.
And that's how you can get them to go where you want. Like every once in a while, the pig would get out and go roam the neighborhood and look for friends to play with. And we would go and find him, and then we'd walk him back home. As long as we had some treats, he would follow us.
Yeah, and Stonewolf says, not seen winter for love winter. It's just after so much of it, I've had enough.
Yeah.
We just got 16 inches of snow last week. Wow. That's Templin. That's the life of a snowbird. Yeah. My grandparents used to be snowbirds. They used to live in Oregon, and every winter they'd go down to Desert Hot Springs, California, and soak in the hot springs all day. Spend up all their children's inheritance. You know how some old people joke about that, but my grandparents actually did.
Well, good, they should.
Yeah. When they died, there was no fighting over the money. There was a fight over who had to pay the funeral bill. No joke. Higgins, that's far enough, buddy.
That's what we tell our mom. We tell her, like, oh, your kids are all punks, so you should just spend all your money while you can.
Oh, Stonewolf is from Washington. And Templin says, I hear a killdeer in the background.
Must be the one that goes, doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. It's saying, kill deer, kill deer, kill deer.
Yeah, how did they get such a bizarre name? So strange.
Must be named after a person, because we know that people out here have really bizarre names.
Yeah, and they're real proud of them.
Yeah.
It's funny in the Midwest, like everybody sets up their family name on their front yard. Like they'll have like a big stone thing with the family. That's the big thing, especially in Kansas, because this is the flagstone state or whatever. Everybody's into these limestone, so they'll get a piece of limestone and have their name carved in it. Higgins, we're going back now, buddy. Higgins, come on. He wants to go chase the birds. Come on. But yeah, it's funny because so everybody's proud of their last name out here, like big time. But we've noticed that a lot of them shouldn't be because they have really awful last names.
Higgins, come.
Hey.
He doesn't want to come back. He's like his dad.
Come on.
Yeah, they're the ones that put their names out in the limestone.
Yeah.
Is the ones with the weirdest names. The best names, I say.
One of our favorites in the last town we lived in. Their last name was spelled Asgrab. So naturally, we pronounced it like it looks, which is ass grab. But we discovered through other local people, they said, no, it was like Asgrabe or something. And I was like, well, that sure ain't how it's spelled. But I think if that's how my last name was spelled, I don't think I would put a stone thing out in the yard celebrating it.
Yeah.
And we've seen some other weird ones too, where it's like, oh, you might want to keep that last name to yourself. And some of them, it's like, you probably should change your last name. All right. Rebecca just joined Templin Acres. Yay, making connections. And Stonewolf says, same. You will hit 100 soon. Awesome. As long as it's not Davis. What's wrong with Davis? That's a pretty normal name, isn't it?
Davis, the worst name ever. Well, we sure are suffering today. Tell you what.
Yeah, this is glorious.
Oh.
It's just so nice not to have to wear a big bulky coat. Can you guys still hear us okay? We got a little headwind coming at us now.
They're not listening anyway. They don't care.
They're just here for the beautiful view.
Yeah. The dog.
Hildebrand, no way. There's a big dairy. There's a big dairy farm out here called Hildebrand Dairy, and we actually went. You'll have to look this video up since that's your name. We actually went and toured their dairy and made a video about it. That's actually one of my favorite videos that we've done. Didn't get a ton of views. But...
Is that the one who said they grew up on a dairy? Maybe it is the Hildebrand.
But Hildebrand Dairy, the reason that it caught our eye is because they're about 2 hours from us, but our local grocery store carries their milk. And it's just a small family dairy, and they still sell their milk in glass jars, which I think is so awesome.
Yeah, there's only a handful of dairies that do that around the country, like maybe like 15 of them or so.
Yeah, and then they have some fun flavors, like they have chocolate milk, of course, but then they have like root beer flavored milk, which is actually not bad. It tastes like when you're done with a root beer float and you drink the bottom and it's like just creamy and root beer flavored.
Yeah, it's actually
really good.
pretty good.
And they make some good eggnog and all that. It says, just joking. Oh, are you just joking about Hildebrand? Root beer milk? Spicy Tuna is like, ah! Hey, don't knock it till you try it.
I tried strawberry milk way back in the day. I thought it was pretty good.
Actually, Spicy Tuna, I don't know if you ever head north, but the best chocolate milk in the world, hands down, is Rosa Brothers.
I was thinking, oh, you won't be able to think of it.
I haven't had it in years, but it's Rosa Brothers Dairy. It's one of the other dairies that does glass bottles, and they're in like, you can only get them in a small area of Central California. It's like around like Hanford and Tulare. those little towns that you go by on Highway 99. Is it Kingstown or Kingsford? Kings something. I think Kingstown.
I don't remember.
Anyway, there's a little collection of towns.
Can you get the dog closer to us?
Yeah, here again.
Because I can't see if the car's coming or not.
They're also served in the bottles, the glass bottle, but their chocolate milk is the best in the world, in my opinion. And I'm a chocolate milk nut, so I try all of them. Here again. Come back.
Come here.
So
We want you to join in on the conversation.
So if you ever travel north,
good boy.
It's just what's that, like 3 hours north of LA or something? 2-3 hours.
Yeah.
No, Davis. Oh, Davis is the last name. They were joking about Hildebrand. Hildebrand is a fine name. It's Swedish, right, or something like that.
Is it? It sounds German to me.
That's Rebecca's last name.
Oh, really?
How they say Umpqua is the best milk I've had from Oregon. Yeah, Umpqua chocolate milk is pretty darn good. They're the Dutch style. So Umpqua does like different types of chocolate milk. They have like a low fat and I don't know, medium fat.
Those are hometown dairy.
Yeah. So actually, Umpqua was from Roseburg, Oregon, and that's where we're from originally. And but it's still based in Roseburg, but it's now
it's based.
They sold it to a California company because it had been in the family for like 3 or 4 generations, but the 5th generation didn't want to run a dairy, so they had to sell it because nobody stepped up to run it.
Kids nowadays, I tell you what.
But yeah, they got pretty good.
Oh, they said Hildebrand is Dutch.
Oh, it's Dutch. Okay. Thanks, Tony, for defending my family name.
Well, Lindsborg here in Kansas is a Swedish town. So
I thought Rebecca's last name was Touched by Yarn.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have some Hildebrand dairy little glass milk jugs that we are saved just to add to our collection of neat stuff.
A fine glassware.
Fine glassware.
Fine milk bottle glassware.
Yeah, see, you guys got me craving some chocolate milk now. Gonna have to pick some up when we go to town next.
We gotta go to town this evening.
She says that's funny. Well, that's what it says. It says Rebecca Touched by Yarn. I did think that was strange that you have a 3-part last name, but you know.
Yeah, we gotta go have some fajitas tonight with Mom.
Oh, is that what we're having?
Yeah.
Oh, the
chicken. Yeah.
Nothing like some good leftovers. Leftovers, it's what's for dinner.
Always.
What'd you find now?
Another piece of glass for my collection. We have to fix up our house so we can sell it.
Yep. We're looks like we might be moving here soon, the next few months. For now, we're gonna probably move in with her mom because her mom's starting to need more and more help, and she's had a couple medical incidents, so it's kind of scary having her live by herself. So we're gonna start gradually transitioning into her house and hopefully get this sold. And then we don't know what's going to happen from there. We might jump ship and head to another state if her mom is up for it. It's going to depend on her health and how she's doing. She seems to be doing really good now. She seems to have really bounced back after her couple days stay in the hospital.
Yeah.
But we'll miss this little house on the prairie. We love it out here. So peaceful.
till the finnies come driving by, right?
Yeah, with the exception of the finnies that drive by at 60 miles an hour about, I don't know, 10 times per day. But we like the finnies.
Yeah, they're pretty
Just
cool.
not their driving.
They're true Kansans.
Rebecca loves veggie fajitas. And Templin is working on that too. Had a house in town, bought the farm to fix up. Now going to sell house in town. Oh, okay. Hey, that's a good plan. And Rebecca says, my brother and I took care of our mom until she passed. Well, that's really sweet of you too. Templin says, we found out on Saturday we might have the opportunity to buy another 8-acre farm site right next to ours. Oh, that's awesome. So I really need to get our house in town sold so we can buy the extra property. Yep.
Buy dirt.
Better get that sucker listed because it's not really a seller's market right now. But there are always people that are looking to move, so. But I'd say sooner rather than later.
Yep.
So we're trying to hurry and get ours up because.
Race against time.
Yeah. The good thing is we're heading into spring, and that's when there's a lot of house shopping typically. So this is probably the best time, spring and early summer, probably the best time to sell a house because people want to be settled in. People like to settle in the summertime.
You stay on that road. I can see you.
Hey.
He's contemplating whether or not to jump on something. No, little hunter. Stay on the road.
But yeah, people like to be settled in for their kids to start like the new school year in the fall and stuff. So spring and summer are a good time to sell. Good time to buy.
He's such a good hunter too. He keeps their house mouse free, even more so than the cat does.
There's no rest for the weary. Agreed. Stone Wolf is gonna BRB, bro.
All right. He's gonna.
Does he even live?
BRBO.
Yeah, to start a thing called BRBBRO instead of VRBO. Be right back, bro. BRBBRO. There you go. There's a good website.
So buy dirt.
Buy the one you can't live without. Buy a ring and let your knee hit the ground.
Ouch!
Do what you love and call it work. Throw a little money in the plate at church.
Send your prayers up and your roots down deep.
Give,
buy some sheep.
Buy some cows and buy some sheep. You guys didn't know you were going to get serenaded. But with us, you never know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's the Peterson Farms of fake Nashville.
Oh, no.
Always here wanting to brag about their little tiny old Opry. Just kidding.
How you guys doing today?
Good to see you guys.
You can see that we're experiencing nice weather for a change. Did you guys get some of that storm? There was a storm that came through last night. They said that it might be headed their way.
Yeah, all we got here was wind. I don't even think it rained, did it?
There was a couple of days ago, actually, when we were doing a lot. Like I was at Mom's and you were...
Yeah, night before last, yeah.
Yeah.
Got a pretty good rain. So it probably hit them like yesterday. In Kentucky.
They're in Indiana.
Kentucky, Indiana, it's all the other part of the Midwest. It's all the same.
Dwayne's in Kentucky. He's the pachyderm. Yeah, we really like Tennessee though, so we might
Yeah, we're thinking about heading there next after Kansas. Oh, I got a call.
Ooh, who can it be
Oh,
now?
it's California Phil. Gotta take that.
Okay.
Hello, this is Craig. Good, how are you? Oh, great. Oh, I was just
This
gonna say, what are the damages?
mechanic that's gonna tell us how much we overpaid for fixing the ruckus.
Okay. All right, hey, if it's running good, it's worth it. All right. What time are you open till? 5? Okay. I will try to make it today if I can. If not, you'll see me tomorrow. All right, thank you, brother. Bye-bye.
I think we should head in there about 4, and then we'll just take the dog, and then you can put the ruckus on the trailer, and then we can head to Mom's for dinner. Voila.
Okay. You don't want to just put it in the pickup? I'd rather not take the trailer. It's such a hassle.
Well, because it's hard to get it down from the pickup. Do you think you can back up to the hill?
Yeah, it's not bad here.
Okay. That's fine then.
Or I could just ride it home and you could follow me.
No, I don't want you to do that from Concordia. That's not safe road. Actually, none of the roads out here are safe. They're all out to kill us. And I discovered when I was going, do you want to do the comments on the left? But I discovered when I was grocery shopping today that they walk like they drive around here. Like they were all up on me, and then they wouldn't go, and they wouldn't go around. Yeah, they were all barreling down on me.
Hey guys, come back, buddy. So that was that was California Phil, everybody. California Phil is a cool dude from California that runs a motorcycle shop about 45 minutes from here, and he just fixed up our Honda Ruckus.
All
so
right.
we can get on that Ruckus and ride some more.
Woo.
It's really fun. If you've never ridden a Honda Ruckus, it's a blast.
Yeah, it's the easiest little scooter to ride because you can just sit back and watch the world go by.
Yeah, we don't ride it much in Kansas because there's really no back roads. Okay, there's lots of back roads, but everybody drives 60 down the back roads.
Yeah.
So in Oregon, where we came from, there's lots of back roads where people drive like 20 and 30 because, you know, they're kind of windy and stuff. So we used to love riding up into the mountains on the logging roads on our little Honda Ruckus scooters. A lot of fun. Peterson said, yeah, they had some major winds there. Rebecca says, as far as I know, we didn't get any rain, but we sure got some high winds yesterday. Yeah, the wind wouldn't stop blowing here all day yesterday. It's crazy. Peterson says it's beautiful today. Stone Wolf has wind coming soon, 55 miles an hour. Ooh, you don't want to mess around in that. And Templin says Minnesota four-ways are awful. Everyone
really?
tries to wave the others through and no one wants to move.
That sounds like an episode of Portlandia.
Actually, that's what Charlie Barons is always saying that in his videos, and I'm like, is that really true? But I guess it is.
Yeah, I think it's true in all the Midwest except for Kansas. I think in Kansas, they just hate you.
No, they don't hate you, but the drivers are a little different here. The people are a little different here. We've met some amazing, really great people here.
He always has to do that disclaimer. There are some really great people here.
There are. And I don't like you insulting all our cans and friends, okay?
We don't have any friends.
Yes, we do.
Because they hate us.
Don't listen to her. We got lots of really nice friends here, and we've got people that have done a lot for us out here.
Yeah, and they, the most they could have done for us is they put up with us. So
yeah,
that's true.
That's absolutely true. Yep. Oh, we're arriving back at our little slice of paradise.
Yep.
Anybody want to buy it?
Okay, well, thank you guys for
really fantastic place.
Helping us out here by taking a walk with us and enjoying the sunshine. And I hope you guys all have a very lovely day. And you have to get a shot of him waving.
God bless y'all. Thanks for coming along, guys. Always nice to see you.